Hello, everyone. Okay, let me try that again. No echo. Okay. Hey, Dims. I still have an echo. Okay. All right. Let me see what I need to do so that I don't have an echo. Did that fix it? I believe it did. So, hi. I'm only going to be on for just a few minutes. Um, my grandkids are still here. Hey, D Hall from South Florida. Okay. Come on. Because I have an echo and I'm trying not to have an echo. Or am I the only one who's hearing an echo? Thank you. Is it just me or is there an echo? I can swear I hear me talking again every time I say something. But I'm going to go ahead and get started, even though I have two of you here. That's fine. That means I'm not talking to myself. But Dimps, remember I told you that I got a great deal on it? I ended up having to go to the bathroom at Michael's, and I completely got led in there. So it means that it was meant to be, because when I went to the bathroom, over on that table where they have the stuff that's been returned and they're clearancing it off and everything, this bad boy was laying there. And it says that it's missing a hex key and a needle threader. But I don't know if I can get close enough. It went from $249 to $100. So that means they took $150 off of it, and all that was missing was missing one of these, or I just got 10 of them for $6, and it was missing an Allen wrench, which I have Allen wrenches all over the house from where I used them to put all kinds of stuff together. So $10 tops at like Lowe's or somewhere, and they took a whole $150 off of it. Yes, right up my alley. So I'm gonna go ahead and open it. I actually did open it to check to see did it work, and so I plugged it up and it did come on. I haven't done anything with it. All I'm doing today is I'm gonna show everything that I have, and I'm gonna unbox it, and then I'll come on for another one where I actually use it. So this is the gun. It comes with the instructions, and then you get, I don't know if you've watched if you guys have watched any rug tufting videos, but this one to me is so pretty because it has a cover. I love this cover that's on it. The others, when you see them, you just see the insides. You see the mechanisms that are going around and everything. I like how cute this one is. But this is my big boy. I am so looking forward to it, to using it. And then it came with the other part of the power cord. So all that's missing, like I said, was the little pack. And I can show you on the outside of the box. It's like just a little plastic container that had those two little pieces in it. Let's see. Here it is on the back of the box. This these two little pieces is all that was missing out of the box. So we got that taken care of. And I wasn't too concerned with that anyway, because I had recently bought this needle punch needle kit, and it had a needle threader in it already. So I already knew that I didn't need that. But then I sew and all kinds of stuff, so I have all kinds of things that I could use as needle threaders, the regular needle threaders and other things too. So that got that taken care of. So I have my gun that I got. I'm sorry about the noise. And then while I was there, I went ahead and I got the adhesive, the glue that goes on the back, because after you do your rug into the fabric, you have to put glue on the back. That's part of the process that I'll end up showing when I do it. So I went ahead and got a container of the glue. I got the clippers. that you use to shave, that you use to trim up the rug. And to be really honest, it's just a hair clipper. That's all it is. They're hair clippers. But what I like is they're USB chargeable. So I don't have to use it with the cord hooked up to it. And stuff. So I like that. So that'll work with the instructions. I've watched videos where some people have done theirs and they just use scissors and got a good trim. So I know I'll need to use scissors to get in close. This is the other important part. It's the frame. And it's basically PVC pipe and everything. This is what it will look like once it's put together. Let me go to the correct camera. Once it's put together, it looks like that. And it's designed so that, to be really honest, if I want to use it here, I can set it up here and then I just clip it onto this table and I would be able to use it that way, which is possibly what I'm going to do in the short run, is to use it clipped to the table. So I'll end up having that put together the next time I come on when I show how to use it. And it's going to use regular yarn. I got some while I was there at Michael's because I think I'm going to do something using these two colors. This is a purple, even though it looks blue, navy blue in the camera, and then just a beige, because I think I'm going to do just a beige and purple one for the short run. I was planning to use this, but the colors don't exactly match, so I'm going to have to go back and see, can I find, I have some more of this one, but there is a kind of another color that went with it. I made a blanket out of it years ago. And I have to go find the other color and put it with it. And I think that's what I'm going to do. For that one, I'm just going to probably end up drawing geometric, just some little loops and stuff, and make that for the design. I also got the scraper to use to put the glue on the back. And then this is the fabric that I'll use to do the rug. This is what I'm gonna, the fabric that you get in the pack. So it's not a huge piece, but it's big enough to do that first small rug, and then I'll just have to go get some more of it and go from there. I'm not sure yet when I'm going to be able to make the time, but I'm hoping real soon, Dimps, I'm going to end up stopping and taking the time to do it. Just like today, I had to squeeze this in today just to do this. But I'm going to do that. But I have another project that I know I need to get out of the way before I do this. This is the backing that once you put the glue on it, you'll cover up the back with this so that people won't see all the yucky back side of it. So that's what that is for. And I'm excited. I'm hoping within the next few days I manage to get one done. I'm still out of school tomorrow, so I might try to squeeze it in between writing lesson plans and putting activities in for my students. I'm having to learn a new program. They're using something called Schoology that I've never used before. So I'm in the process of having to learn it as well as having to use it. So I'll end up spending some time on my school computer tomorrow trying to get stuff set up for school. But let me show y'all one other thing I have on over here. This activity. This is what I'm going to end up doing before I actually do the first rug. And it's because it's a piece of borrowed equipment. You know, I have my long arm that's right here. So I've done the quilt for that. Well, I have another quilt that I'm wanting to do, and I need to cut the pieces for, and I hate cutting pieces for quilt blocks. So that's where this comes in handy. It's called an AccuQuilt. And you know how we have our Cricut cutters and all of that? And then you have all the cutters that you get for scrapbooking, where you put the little dies through and you roll them and they cut out the pieces of paper. This is the same thing, but it's for fabric. And what you do is it opens like this. And then, give me just a minute. Let me go get it. My room is such a mess as usual, so if you see odd stuff, just pretend you don't see it. I have stuff everywhere. This machine I borrowed from the lady who gave me the quilt frame, and the one that I'm wanting to do first, you have die cuts like this, like the ones that are for scrapbooking and everything. See, this one is for a pattern called tumbling blocks. So I'm going to borrow that. I'm going to do that one. But this one is the one that I'm going to mostly do. It's for a quilt design called a drunkard's path. And I have a small version of it. Give me just a minute. I told y'all I have stuff everywhere. It makes this design where your square pieces is this little corner circle and then this piece here. So that's what you end up cutting out with this. And what you end up doing is, I think I'm planning to use these two fabrics to do it. This is a purple that's got the gold feather through it. And then this purple has a gold dot. So I plan to put these two together. And what you do is you put your fabric on it, and it will cut up to 6 layers of fabric at a time. So you put your fabric on it, and then you put your I've got two in my hand, I think. Oh, it's just that thick. You put this over top of it. And then what you'll do is you'll just basically, if you know what you're doing, you take it from this side. You basically, it'll go through like that. And I'm not doing it the right way because I don't have the fabric cut. But once you do that, it cuts your design up and you'll just pick your fabric up. And so I don't have to sit there and cut all of those little, thing and cut out the little part right here, the little notch. Because see, cutting with scissors gets a little sketchy, and then using a rotary cutter and going around and trying to do all of that is a little tedious too. So this will be the best way to do it. So I'll have to show that, but that's the next quilt design that I'm wanting to do the quilt for. And then this one is a top that I did ages ago. It's actually the first African fabric top that I did. and it was never quilted because at the time I never had a long arm, and I really didn't like the idea of doing it on my regular sewing machine. So I'm going to take the time to do this one on my long arm quilt frame. And my plan when I do it is to do a different design in each of the little sections. And then in this big one, it's going to be a different design. But that is my plan, is to do a different design, different quilting design in each of the color sections. And I'm going to see how that comes out. And it's going to all be experimental because I've only quilted one quilt on my long arm. So I'm still learning how to use it. And for people who haven't seen that, this is it right here. The one quilt that I did. And I love it. Okay, so that was really all I came in here. Hey, Patrice, that all I really came in here to show you was the unboxing of my tufting gun, and then I went off into a tangent and showed you quilting stuff too. But we all know how that is. My mind goes in 900 different directions at one time, and so I'm low-key ADHD, especially when it comes to crafting, but it keeps me going. So that's it. I said I was going to be here for just a little while, and I just did, just a little while. I'm so glad that I did have people to show up, but I was going to do this even if I had to do it by myself. So, but I'm so glad that you guys showed up. Let's see. Oops, did I miss anything? Yeah, Dee, I did. I did make out like a bandit when I bought that. And to be really honest, I was like, y'all, at the time, I was like, I really don't have the money for this. But you know what? I don't think God would have sent me in here to use this bathroom and put this on this table if he was not planning to make a way for me to get it. So I went ahead and got it. And I haven't regretted the decision. I just have not taken the time to use it yet. I'm trying to use my my daughter's video. I mean, my daughter's Chromebook to do this. I need to get a new computer. My computer is so old, and it doesn't even have Windows 10. It's still running Windows 8. And every time I use Cricut, it tells me that I need to update it for me to get the newest techniques that's going on in Cricut. And I was just click OK and keep on going. Guys, I'm so glad that y'all came to join me. I'm going to stop rambling on and go ahead and get ready to get off. Thank you very much for joining me. I'm going to try to go ahead and get some more videos in. So some of these may end up being, just videos. They may not be me live. Of course, I kind of prefer the lives because I don't have to worry about trying to edit them. But I need to learn to edit because I need to get more videos up. That's the only way I'm going to end up growing on YouTube is for me to get more videos up. So thank you all for taking the time to watch me. And I'll holler out when I get ready to come out again and do something else. But thank you all. Bye.